Success doesn't just happen by chance, it starts with a vision. Without a clear picture of where you want to go, you're simply drifting, hoping to land somewhere good. But hope isn't a strategy. Real success begins the moment you decide exactly what you want and commit to chasing it, no matter the obstacles. Today, let's talk about why having a vision is not just important. It's the foundation for everything you will ever achieve. Today, let's talk about success, beginning with the first rule, having a clear vision. Without a vision, you'll drift through life without a clear direction, never fully achieving your goals. You see, having a vision is critical. If you don't know where you're heading or what you're working toward, it's easy to become lost and stuck in the same place, wondering why you aren't moving forward. Early beginnings. Growing up after World War II in a small European village, it was clear early on that I didn't belong in the life around me. Staying on a farm or working in a factory, as my parents wished, didn't resonate with me. Their dreams weren't mine. Deep down, I felt I was meant for something bigger, something that would stand out. One day, when I was 11 years old, I watched a documentary about a distant country known for its towering skyscrapers, massive bridges, and wide, bustling freeways. It was then that a spark was lit inside me. I knew that was where I belonged. Discovering a blueprint. Not long after, while walking through the streets of my hometown, I stepped into a small shop and spotted a magazine. On the cover was a champion bodybuilder who had also made a name for himself on the big screen as a mythical hero. That magazine didn't just catch my attention, it laid out a roadmap for my life. From that moment, I was determined. I would become a champion in bodybuilding, step into the world of movies, and build a life of success and recognition. Seeing a clear example made my dream tangible and attainable. The power of a clear purpose. Knowing exactly what I wanted to achieve gave me incredible clarity. While many people wandered through life unsure of their purpose, I had a clear direction every single day. Each workout, every set, and every repetition wasn't just physical effort. It was one step closer to reaching my goal. Training didn't feel like hard work. It felt like progress. People would often ask why I trained for hours, smiling and pushing myself without complaint. The answer was simple. Every drop of effort was an investment in a vision I truly believed in. Every moment mattered. At the age of 20, with relentless preparation, I traveled to London to compete in a world-renowned bodybuilding contest, aiming to become the youngest champion ever. That singular goal kept me focused, driven, and energized. Visualizing. And realizing success, the first rule is to have a vision. The second rule is equally important. Do not listen to the naysayers. Facing doubt and negativity. In the early stages of chasing my dreams, I constantly heard people say, "It's impossible," or "You'll never make it." Rather than discouraging me, these comments motivated me even more. Whenever I heard no, I interpreted it as yes. When someone said, "It can't be done," I saw an opportunity to be the first to prove otherwise. A famous saying captures it perfectly. Everything is impossible until someone does it. I made it my mission to be that someone. The power of relentless work success does not come from wishing. It comes from consistent, dedicated effort. In bodybuilding, I trained for 5 to 6 hours every day, pushing my limits continuously. When I decided to pursue acting, I applied the same work ethic, studying English, working on my accent, taking acting classes, and rehearsing relentlessly. The first acting role I landed didn't make much impact. In fact, it barely registered with audiences. But setbacks didn't shake me. I stayed committed, continued training, and gradually earned better opportunities, roles in television shows, smaller films, And finally, leading roles in major productions. Soon enough, the persistence paid off, and one major film became a breakthrough success, turning weaknesses into strengths. Interestingly, the very traits that critics initially doubted, the size, the accent, the style, eventually became key advantages. Directors began to praise the uniqueness that once seemed like a disadvantage. My physique, my voice, my presence, all became assets that audiences remembered and connected with. Sometimes what others see as flaws are the very qualities that set you apart. Staying committed to your strengths, even when others don't see, the value yet can make all the difference. Final lessons on success. So here's what you must remember. Never let the doubters define your limits. Their opinions are based on their own fears, not your potential. If someone tells you, that idea is foolish, or that can't be done, you don't have to argue. Simply keep moving forward, letting your success speak for itself. Believe in your vision. Work tirelessly, stay focused, and never ever let someone else's small thinking shrink your big dream.